white evangelicals have gone from being the group in America that is most likely to say that a politician's morality matters to the group that is now least likely to say that. What you're seeing is a gigantic group of Americans who are fundamentally overturning their core theological beliefs that public morality matters. And the only explanation that I have for it is that Donald Trump has turned a large swath of white evangelical Christianity into a cult, into a religious cult, a dangerous religious cult. All the signs are there. Donald Trump functions, as he himself admitted when he said offhandedly that he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose voters. He has become a kind of a prophetic divine character. Pat Robertson, the head of the 700 Club, a very influential white evangelical, literally said that God took him in a dream up to heaven and he saw Donald Trump sitting at the right hand of God. You know who actually sits at the right hand of God, according to evangelicals? Jesus Christ. In other words, Pat Robertson is saying that Donald Trump is essentially Jesus Christ. In fact, that's not that weird. His own evangelical advisor, a pastor by the name of Jeffers, said not too long ago that he would prefer Donald Trump as a candidate over someone who, quote, expresses the values of Jesus. So what we are seeing now is that these white evangelicals, not all of them, but a fundamental core of them, have essentially latched on to Donald Trump as almost a salvific character. They don't just follow him, they don't just agree with him, they almost worship him. And my fear is that, as we know from our very recent history, cults, when confronted with the realities of the world, can often end in catastrophic ways. We have a presidency that is deteriorating, a president that is spiraling out of control. We have open conversations now about the 25th Amendment and impeachment. We have multiple investigations and the possibility of indictments at the highest level. This is a presidency that is in danger of completely disintegrating. That wouldn't be such a big deal if it weren't also a religious cult. Because when a religious cult begins to deal with this kind of situation, when their cosmic ideas are suddenly butting up against the reality of a failed leadership, they tend to double down. And that's why I think that we're in a very dangerous place as a country right now, because the only thing more dangerous than a cult leader like Trump is a martyred cult leader.